We are still waiting.
Oh, there you are. Good. I was about to think I had two windows open.
No, you're fine. Brandon went to get Diane Gussie's phone number. We still don't have a jail.
Well, we still have the option of doing this, you know, on
May
May
the
3rd.
2nd, May 3rd. Can you call her and just tell her that what the deal is?
Hello.
Are you at the jail?
No, I'm in Amarillo.
You're in Amarillo, okay. I guess,
Michelle's probably there.
okay, I guess we're having phone troubles, maybe internet troubles. They were, I guess, trying to get one on to plea. Can you send me Michelle's cell number? I don't have it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I have Michelle's. And then maybe the 333 number that you got.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm still looking at that dentist appointment at 2:30.
Okay, so what, did Michelle call back? Nothing?
I'm afraid even if we get it, it's gonna be glitches and stuff.
I say you go on to your dental appointment and I'll just call the jail and tell them we're gonna have to reschedule. We'll set it tentatively for May 3rd. And if by some crazy chance we have a chance to do it another day, we'll do it then.
That sounds good, but that way we can, I mean, since their internet seems to be consistently down on the 3rd, we can bring her in person.
Yeah, that'll probably be preferable anyway.
Did you have the paperwork?
Yes, I've got the
Yes.
paperwork in front of me.
We can e-file it unless you just want to hang on to it.
You want to hang on to it and then we
I'll
can
ha-
put it with our docket for the
Yeah.
3rd?
I'll bring it back with me when I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah,
just
why don't
bring-
you do that and we'll put it with our dockets in my notebook. And so all of our stuff will be together and we'll be sure and have that for the 3rd. Because
Perfect.
that's almost the next time we'll be anywhere after next week.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, we do have a week in between. No?
I don't think so,
No,
do
we
we?
don't. No, I think you're right. I think the 24th is our trial, and then, yeah, we'll be in Sherman County the Monday after, and then Moore County on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we'll be in Dallam, and we'll do that.
Perfect.
Ian, oh, here's the jail.
Oh.
We'll just tell them.
No, and we have time. I'll text.
You think?
Yeah, since I'm just down the street. I'm going to mute myself and call the dentist and then we'll do it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Ian, I don't know if you heard that, but we've been having trouble getting the jail and they just
Yeah, Brandon
logged
was
in.
telling me. Okay, that's fine.
So we're gonna go ahead and do it right now. I think they've got him or her.
Sounds good.
Unmute. Okay, there we go. Can you hear us?
Hi there. Yes, we can. How are you doing?
Oh, just fine. How are you?
Good, fine, thanks.
Okay,
See?
and I can't see the judge, well, okay, I can see Tim Sally. Okay, okay, yes, I can see.
Okay, can you see your lawyer, Miss Moeller?
Yes, my name is actually Miss Bass.
Miss Bass. Okay.
Yes.
So the judge is in the screen. Can you see her?
No, ma'am.
She'll appear when she speaks. So
Okay,
we'll get started. And Ian Marable is also here. He's here on behalf of the district attorney's office.
Oh, okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. And you are Veronica or Belinda Ann Bass.
Yes, it's Belinda Ann Bass.
Very
They've had my name wrong on the case ever since I was charged. I don't know.
okay.
Court will
Okay,
come
Judge,
to
we're
order. Court will call case number 1439H, the state of Texas versus Belinda Ann Bass. Is the state ready?
State's ready, Your Honor.
And is the defense ready?
We're ready.
And I would add, Your Honor, that at this time, the state would abandon violation E in this case.
All right, thank you. Ms. Bass, are you the same Belinda Ann Bass that previously pled guilty to the charge of burglary of a habitation?
Yes, ma'am.
And at that time, you were placed on deferred adjudication and told to follow all of the terms and conditions of your probation. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, Ms. Bass, the state is now alleging that you did violate the terms and conditions of your probation in this cause number 1439H by failing to report to your probation department on a number of occasions by failing to pay your court-ordered probation fees on a number of occasions, by failing to complete any of the 160 hours of community service that you were ordered to complete,
Yes, ma'am.
by committing the offense of open container in a motor vehicle on December 15th, 2018 in Randall County, by failing to remain within Potter or Randall County on November 7th, 2019, and committing the offense of theft on or about December 26th, 2021 in Moore County, Texas. Ms. Bass, how do you plead to the state's allegations, true or not true?
Yeah, yes, the open container is true. Yes, I violated my probation. Yes, my deferred probation. Yes, ma'am.
So you have failed to report and pay, you failed to do, you could
Yes,
complete
but
your
they-
community service?
Yes, when I was, during COVID, when I went to, Delhart had a hold on me, and I went to, and I was on probation for two things. In Hansford County, I was on probation for a Xanax. And when COVID happened, they sent me, I was supposed to come here first, but they went ahead and sent me to state jail because of COVID. And I did 8.5 months in state jail, and then Delhart picked me up on that charge because I couldn't come to Delhart.
I
And
see.
then when I got out, they had closed the Canyon probation office in Canyon, Texas that I went to. They were no longer open anymore. So whenever I got out I came here and I bonded out. Miss Moore and Mr. Powers, Miss Guffey and Mr. Powers from here came and picked me up from state jail where I did 8.5 months. And that 8.5 months I thought would count because COVID happened and they couldn't bring me over here.
I understand, but let me interrupt you, ma'am.
Okay.
Is it true that you failed to report to your probation department and the state has several?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I did.
Listed. And did you
Yes,
also fail to pay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah, I did have. Yes, ma'am.
And you committed the offense of motor vehicle, of alcohol, of open container in a motor vehicle. Is that
Yes,
true?
I did, yes.
And is it true that you committed the offense of theft in December of 2021 in Moore County?
I was never charged with it.
The question is it true that you committed that offense of theft in Moore County?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it true that you failed to remain within Potter or Randall County during the month of November, or actually on the date of November 7th, 2019?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Having pled true to the state's allegations, Mr. Marable, is there a plea agreement in this case?
There is, Your Honor. In exchange for the defendant's plea of guilt, state recommends that the court adjudicate and revoke the defendant, that the defendant be confined in the TDCJ institutional division for a period of 4 years, pay any balance owed to the CSCD and any remaining restitution. Additionally, the state would ask the court to take the defendant's pending theft case in Moore County Court into consideration during the punishment under cause number 31454 pursuant to section 1245 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, so that it can be dismissed at the disposition of this case.
Ms. Bash, you've heard the district attorney's office announce a plea agreement. Is that the agreement that you had with them?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you agree, Mr. Sally?
I do.
All right, Ms. Bass, I will follow the recommendation of the district attorney's office. I will find you guilty. I will adjudicate you guilty of the offense of burglary of a habitation. I will revoke your deferred adjudication, and I will sentence you to 4 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Correctional Institutions Division. I will note that you have 356 days jail time credit.
Thank you, ma'am.
I will also order you to pay any outstanding fines, court costs, and probation fees that you still owe to the probation department, the
Yes, ma'am.
Community Supervision and Corrections Department. And I will agree to the district attorney's office request for the 1245 consideration of your misdemeanor charge. Ma'am, do you have any questions about that judgment?
No, ma'am. Thank you for giving me all my time. Thank you for
Um,
my day.
Is there anything further from the state?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Anything further from the defense?
Nothing further.
Ms. Bass, have you been satisfied with your representation by Mr. Sally?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do have one thing
Hold on, I
that,
have one more question. And has he
Yes,
done
ma'am.
everything you asked him to do?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what was your question?
Okay, when Judge Inns was when he was the judge, I don't know if it just slipped through the system or something, but my stepfather is the one with the burglary of the habitat. And Judge Inns was the same judge in my custody case as my criminal case with him. At the same time, and custody was given to my stepfather. And he was the same judge at the same time. I don't know if the court knew that or if there's anything I can do about that or.
I would talk to Mr. Sally about that.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
yes. Yes, ma'am.
Again, nothing further, counsel?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Nothing
ma'am.
Thank you.
Court is adjourned.
Thank you.